There'll be an extra fee for that. I'll think about it.
I've faced many opponents in my duels. Most of them I defeated. The rest.
I'll protect us. I see everything.
Another test subject.
What's the lie?
Time to testify. Gloves off.
Let the show begin. Everyone hold hands.
Suffocate!
Yeah.
Loaded.
Test subject.
This may hurt a little.
Into the shadows.
I'll protect us.
No escape!
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight. Let's get it on!
I see everything. Go, Barbara, go!
Loaded.
What's alive? Hi! Everyone hold hands! If you're not sure what to do next, how about...
People are used to it, but still. I hope that one day.
Let's get it on! Ha! Into the shadows.
Suffocate! Suffocate!
Ready.
Suffocate!
I see everything!
Look alive! Yeah!
The wrong test subject! The wrong test subject!
Hunt them down. Enough!
Committed to memory! Earlier! Let's dance! Yeah, this may hurt a little.
Pay your due!
Hey!
Loaded. Buckle up!
No escape!
Cha! Ready.
So soon!
Time to test the bomb.
I'll protect us. Oh, oh. Ow! Everyone hold hands.
No escape!
Committed to memory.
Let's get it on!
will grow. Yeah, commit it to memory. Something on your mind again? Let's work through it together. 2 heads are better than 1. What they say is true. You have to see the world for yourself to appreciate how beautiful it is.
Ready. Into the shadows.
This may hurt a little.
How inconsiderate. I can still... Let me try.
I wonder who this gift could be from. Everyone hold hands!
Ready. If you're not sure what to do next, how about I take you on a walk? Hey! Look alive! Ha! Move it. Shoot. Into the shadows. The battle between wind and rain appears to have reached its end.
I see everything!
Banquet Masula! Attack! Loaded.
The banquet is nearing its end!
Ready. The battle between wind and rain appears to have reached its end. The battle between wind and rain appears to have reached its end. The battle between wind and rain appears to have reached its end. The battle between wind and rain appears to have reached its end. The battle between wind and rain appears to have reached its end. The battle between wind and rain appears to have reached its end. Prey will usually rest on rainy days, but not the hunter.
Hey! It's appreciated. Committed to memory. The banquet is nearing its end. I see everything.
My sincere. Banquet must go on.
Evil looks. Shoot on sight.
The banquet is nearing its end.
This may turn a little grow.
Look alive!
Into the shadows.
Everyone hold hands!
Ready. Shoo. Loaded. Hunt them down. Into the shadows.
Everyone hold hands!
Loaded. Into the shadows.
No, nothing.
Everyone hold hands!
Where evil lurks, shoot on sight. Let's get it on!
This must be... It's a festival promotion! Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
No! What made you think that? Festivals are a common occurrence here in Inazuma. We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of customs. Each season brings its own festival, and each festival, in turn, brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand. This store here is the place I wanted to visit.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look inside then.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look. Oh, it's Miss Kamisato, with guests from overseas. Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments?
Oh, greetings to you too.
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see. This could be...
It could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes?
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one rather difficult problem. Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the current climate... As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business is, but of course...
So you're saying...
If even Ogura...
You could try the inch. The only thing is...
So even just... Wait! The International Trade Association...
Thank you ever so... Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you...
Why is she being so
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't...
That's very... Traveler Paimon? Let's try our luck at the... This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu. Look! There he is!
Looks...
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh! You're Miss Ayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito? Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Well, you see... It's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk. We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. But then... the vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I'd report it to the authorities, but... well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
My apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway, there doesn't seem to be much we can do ourselves to get our goods back. Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after all.
I am afraid I can't intervene in an official capacity, but I can still help you get your lost goods back.
Of course, I would never... Wait, what?
Huh?
Yes, acting in my own capacity, mind you. Even then, there is no escaping the fact that my every action and word will be seen to reflect on the Yashiro Commission and the Kamisato clan. I do so not without reservation, so I hope that you will treat this matter as confidential. That aside, as I'm sure you're aware, I'm afraid that I won't always be able to help you in such circumstances. Given your position and that of the International Trade Association, please try to exercise more caution in the future. You do not want to incur further unnecessary losses.
We will. We certainly will. But, are you sure this isn't gonna cause any issues for you? What if someone high up in the Kanjo Commission sees what you're doing and doesn't like it? You're a highly respected member of society. Surely putting your neck on the line for small-timers like me can't be worth the risk.
Very humorous. Let's not forget that I am the eldest daughter of the Kamisato clan. I would be very surprised indeed if anybody in the Kanjo Commission felt that I was accountable to them for my actions.
Whoa, that sent shivers down Paimon's spine! Does everyone from a powerful clan talk like that?
Mr. Kurisu, I need to know the exact time and location of the theft, and anything that stood out about the perpetrator's appearance.
Thank you so much. Let's see, it was 2 hours ago now, over at the,
Everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The investigation starts there.
All right, off we go!
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground! What are those?
Huh? Footprints! Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms, coming over to our land, leeching off our people. Who's gonna leap to your defense, huh? Tell me, who's gonna stick their neck out for the likes of you? Look at that, no response. You know I'm right. Face it, this is Inazuma. You've got no ties here. You're at the bottom of the pile. Can you really blame us for walking all over you?
You are despicable.
Hey, I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
Business?
Pay up, and you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
You're just a big bully.
What choice do I have?
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word!
It's my lucky day! Boom!
Whirling snow!
My blade! Say no more!
Ready.
My blade, the fairy! The fairy! Let's get down to business.
Hey,
How's this?
Hunt them down!
The fairy!
well, that's resolved then.
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato! Traveler! Are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10... Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed again.
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a great person you are.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Right. Let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Okay.
Welcome back! So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news! So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too. It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire. Oh, are you sure? That's impressive. So
more like when you're... But Paimon would still love... Just what is that supposed...
Your interactions are so... Something else I've been wondering is... How do people in other nations dress?
They sure do. Each nation has its own unique style.
The study of clothing is when clothing becomes part of the... So I'm not against dressing up.
Paimon agrees.
Paimon, you're...
Wow! Paimon just got a compliment.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked...
Thank you.
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work
Here you go. Is it possible
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. Until then,
Good idea! Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
I thought that there was... Shall we head off?
Yep. Are we here? Ooh, it's one of those street-side places. Looks cute and cozy.
Welcome!
Oh, Miss Kiminami, how do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato. Perfect timing. Your booking was for... well, right now.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent. No problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily. It's nothing of that sort. I just have a few minor things I need to...
She sure left in a hurry. Whatever it is, it must be pretty urgent.
So you two are Miss Kamisato's friends? Well, we serve all the classics. Sure, there are fancier-looking places out there, but the food here speaks for itself. Hope you enjoy it. Over the years we've been in business, we've gotten to know the Kamisato clan quite well. Miss Kamisato, her table booking surprised me. Not least because it was a group reservation. This is the first time I've ever heard of Miss Kamisato going out for dinner with friends.
The first time ever? Oh, guess that makes...
Sure does. And I'm probably crossing the line here, but I'm just telling you what others have told me. Apparently, Miss Kamisato doesn't have a lot of friends.
How is that possible? She's so kind and polite to everyone. Paimon would have thought that would make her really popular.
That's what I used to think too. But it turns out the rules of social interaction are a bit more complicated than... Nobody in the neighborhood has a bad word to say about her. They all say she's beautiful, elegant, graceful, but that's just it. People look at her and they see a model of perfection, and they don't feel like that's something they can relate to. So you see, on paper, she sounds like a girl everyone... We don't speak all that much, so it makes me... Anyway, really consider it a favor.
Huh? That sounded like Ayaka.
I'm so sorry, Traveler. Could you join me over there for a minute? I need your help with something. I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag... I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private property. I asked Miss Kiminami to prepare some ingredients and utensils for me so that I could cook a special dish here.
Right. If there's something you want to eat, you could just order it from the menu.
Actually, I wanted to cook something as a gift for Tsubaki. My mother mentioned in her notebook that Tsubaki enjoys food from all over the world. So I thought, if I'm going to meet
A dish from overseas? If so, then we've got lots of options, don't we? Hey! Don't...
Can I leave you to finish this task then? Just as a personal favor. Is that okay? I'll be indebted to you. Great.
Oh, Paimon knows! Pizza!
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce spread over a bread base and cooked in the oven. And it's so...
That does sound pretty good. Is the pizza ready?
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. You're an... I would...
Well, all you need...
Great.
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the Traveler. Could I trouble you to package it for me?
Sure, no problem. Oh, it smells good. I bet it tastes amazing. Oh, now I really want to put something like this on our menu.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people.
Really? That's great. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it. Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to try anything new. I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please, make your way back to the restaurant whenever you're ready. The food...
You could have sold that recipe for a high price, but you selflessly gave it away for free. You're a wonderful person. I mean it. I admire you a lot. Well, you should probably write down the recipe now, no?
Yeah, let's make sure we include all the details. So, pizza. Start with the basic ingredients. Correctamundo. Right, now to add the next couple of ingredients. Yep, that's right. Now for the cooking instructions. Alright, it's done. Long may our reputations and our recipes precede us wherever we go in Inazuma.
I have no doubt that they will.
Cool. Then let's get this recipe to Miss Ki...
Hey!
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting. I want to make it right away.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
No problem. Food always tastes better when you've worked up an appetite.
All right, let's dig in. Well, what do you think?
It's amazing! Paimon loved this one!
Good. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all? And did she, say anything about me?
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me? Oh, that... What does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got no friends.
Hey, it's not...
Thank you for your It's all true, though. Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or staff.
Exactly!
Aw, thank you.
Hey now.
I agree. I just want...
Of course we do. Friendship can go a long way.
Yes.
What?
Well, I think that's Tsubaki.
A fox envoy?
Yes, that's what even my mother's own daughter, had never even heard of this friend before. It just seems so mysterious. And fox envoys are nothing new. Stories have been... You must have met Kuji. That got me thinking. Maybe there are fox envoys out there and
Whoa! So Inazuma... Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in Liyue. They have all kinds of them too. Up in the sky, down below the...
Really? I've come across such things being asserted in books. But to hear... So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long...
You should come visit Liyue.
Really? Speaking of delicacies... Traveler, Paimon, have you eaten your fill?
Oh, Paimon...
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono.
Give me half a chance, and I'll become an outstanding adventurer for sure.
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on. See you again next time.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return, so this is my gift to you. I'm glad.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So this gift is like a little piece of yourself. It's...
You flatter me, Paimon.
Alright, well, time to go meet...
Welcome to Net.
So, a transcendent...
I'm asking my... How strange. I'm quite sure that this is the location my mother wrote about, but... But since we're here...
Yeah, makes sense. So...
Let me... A crane...
Sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom...
I have a feeling that... Let's get a little...
Good idea. There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything? Let's recap with the... Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint.
A crane brings one fresh flower in its...
There's nobody here. Just this box. Did it open? Did it open? Did our Inazuma Adeptus leave any treasure here?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like a book.
It seems to be another notebook. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere here is different than I'd imagined. Somehow, it makes me a little reluctant to open the notebook.
Paimon knows what you mean. Reading in low light is really bad for your eyes.
Here will do just fine.
Alright, let's see what the notebook... Ooh, Paimon bets it's all about Miss... What is it? Why are you whispering all of a sudden? Oh, you want to let Ayaka read the notebook without distraction. But,
Traveler, Paimon, sorry to...
No worries, it wasn't long at all. You're a very fast reader.
Yes, I have. I think I ought to share the truth of this notebook, even though the contents are completely different than...
Different how?
Not a Foxa. It turns out that Tsubaki is my mother herself.
Huh?
Surprised? Me too. Tsubaki and I are the same person, and yet we are different. When I become Tsubaki, I stop being Kamisato Kayo and become the most ordinary woman in the world. What follows in these pages is this notebook.
So, that
are things that my mother wished to I'm sure this all sounds utterly bizarre to you. But to put it another, I was at a loss for
Ayaka.
From the moment on top of that, after my parents passed away, Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask, maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but somehow, all that was left of her in my mind was the sight of her that inspired awe and commanded respect. But my image of her was incorrect. When I read this notebook, I realized she liked pretty kimonos. She wanted to try food from different places. She yearned to see sights she'd never seen before. Maybe this all sounds immature to you, but I feel just the same way. I want to live life not as Kamisato Ayaka, but as Mother wrote that she'd I've seen those lights, but for someone of my position to even if no... Mother said that
Aw.
That's right. I hope this...
Well, that's not disrespectful at all.
Without knowing, perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. Mother and I are... She chose...
Oh, so...
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. So, Traveler, I... Would...
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that poster!
Hey, come on, don't make fun. I'm going to be true to myself and fulfill the wish that my mother... So, let's do this, you and me.
Paimon wants to come!
Great. If we head over now...
Oh, good point!
It's my lucky day.
Yeah! happened? What's going on?
Since it's the final day, many of the visitors... I've heard that the peddlers often close up shop earlier on the last day.
That's the way to go.
It hasn't closed yet. It's just that there aren't many people left.
Hey, look at that stall! They have so many masks! Paimon's heard that everyone's supposed to wear a mask at these kinds of festivals. Is that rules?
That used to be the custom, yes. And today, it's still a popular way to dress up during festivals. But it's not a hard and fast...
Hey! Is that who I think it is? Miss Kamisato, right?
Oh,
People seem to recognize Ayaka wherever we go.
But of course, not least because some of the younger...
You're too kind.
But this is the first...
There is...
Oh, a traveler? Huh. Now that you mention it, you do look like you've come a long way to get here. First time in Inazuma? Hey everyone, listen up! Don't close up yet! Miss Kamisato has come to join the festival!
No, it's not like that. Please, there's no need to make a fuss. We're just...
Yeah, thanks a lot, mister. If you hadn't let them know, they'd start closing down. At least it sure looks like that time of day.
Yep, you got it. But on account of this being the first time Miss Kamisato has ever come to the festival, it seems only fair to keep things open a little longer. Oh, here's a couple of masks for you. On the...
No. You've been far too...
Don't give me all that. Here you go. It's not often that we regular folks get some attention from the yacht...
But, okay, I think I understand.
It's...
Sir?
Oh, hello there, kiddo. I'm sorry, but we don't have any masks in your size.
Huh? Surely you're not...
Paimon...
But...
How about a tree leaf? That should be enough to cover up that little...
What? No!
Oh, okay then. In that case, I'm afraid there's nothing I can do right now. But don't you worry, kiddo. I'll have a mini mask made specially for you when I get back.
I cannot thank you enough.
Aw, it's nothing. But I won't hold you up any longer. You should go and enjoy the festival while
All right. Oh, wait. I need to explain myself. I got a little nervous back there and I just made up any old excuse. But don't think of this as me taking you sightseeing, please. I brought you here because I genuinely wanted to spend... Okay. Traveler, look! This stall's doing fortune slips.
Miss Kamisato! Hello there! You're out with friends today? Oh, what a rare privilege! Welcome! Would you like to give it a go?
Okay.
I wouldn't expect you to know this, but the Yashiro Commission was very good to my uncle on my father's side at one point in time. Thinking about it, it was when your father was around. I think he dealt with it personally. So you see, how could I possibly take your money?
What?
Of course! If you like what you see, then please, be my guest. Same goes for your two friends here.
Traveler? Paimon? What do you think?
It seems like everyone wants to do something nice for Ayaka. So, if they insist...
Well, if that's how you feel, then... Okay. We'll take you up on your kind offer, sir. Let's each do a draw.
Alrighty then. Whenever you're ready. Draw a slip and reveal... Open it up and see how you fare.
Whoa!
Which one did you get? Paimon got Rising Fortune.
No way! We got the same one! Traveler, what did you... Wow, you're so lucky!
Oh, congratulations are in order. Here's what great fortune from heaven means. The blessings of the gods are upon you. Your voyage ahead shall be plain sailing, and all your endeavors shall prosper. In other words, your good luck isn't about to run out anytime soon.
What a great sign! Good things lie ahead!
Congratulations.
You all have very fine fortunes lined up. With this kind of luck, you'll certainly be able to achieve anything that you wish.
Well said! Here's hoping that our good...
This food stall sells all kinds of Inazuman specialties. Anything you want to eat, it's my treat.
Wow! It all looks so good! Is it okay if Paimon has one of everything?
Of course it is.
But we don't want anything to go to waste. Let's try them one at a... Ooh, Ayaka! Paimon wants those dango.
Sure.
Uh-huh, those look good too. Ooh, but so do the egg rolls. Paimon will try...
All right then. I too shall have a Sakura mochi.
All right, coming right.
This Sakura mochi is just delicious.
Not bad, huh? It's one of our...
Oh, please, sir.
I don't know if it's rude of me to ask, but how is this kind of snack actually made?
You want to try your hand at making it yourself? No problem. Just give me a second and I'll write out the recipe for you.
Ooh, a new recipe?
Are you sure about this? If you share the recipe, isn't that tantamount to giving away your trade secrets or something?
Well, it was you who gave Kiminami Restaurant that recipe for an overseas dish, wasn't it? She and I are good friends. We trade culinary tips all the time. Here you go. Just treat it as me returning a favor on behalf of my friend.
Thank you so much. I will study it very carefully and try my best to do it justice.
You there. You want the recipe too? Go on, I could... There's no greater feeling than creating delicious food with your own two hands. You should definitely give it a try.
I will. Once I've learned how to make it, will you two be my taste testers?
Oh, definitely! Can't wait!
All right.
Well, we may have arrived near the end of the festival, but it's still been super fun. Paimon approves!
Yes, I agree. To spend the festival together with you today has been a truly wonderful experience. This stall sells prayer plaques. It's an Inazuman tradition. You draw your wish onto a pentagonal piece of wood called a prayer plaque, and pray that it will come true.
Sounds similar to the way people in Liyue release lanterns during Lantern Rite.
Welcome! Looking for prayer plaques? Every wish is sacred, and you've still got time to make yours before the festival ends.
Looks fun! Shall we give it a try? Oh, wait, there's writing and drawing involved? Ugh, count Paimon out then. Paimon's head's feeling kind of fuzzy after eating so much just now. Not the best time for an intense...
2 prayer plaques, please.
2 prayer plaques for the young lady.
Traveler, have you decided on your wish? Yes.
You can either draw a picture to represent your wish or write it out in words. Either way, once you've committed your wish onto your plaque, please hang it onto the prayer rack.
Wait, so they'll be on public Alright, well...
That will do for mine. May I see yours? This
This is you and your brother, isn't it? It's lovely.
You'll be back together one day. Paimon believes it, and you should too.
I believe it too. Your wish will surely come true. And I will keep you in my prayers.
Ayaka, what did you draw? Is that Tenchukaku?
That's right. I wish for peace and happiness for everyone in Inazuma, and good health for my family and friends. I do hope that wish can come true. Thank you. That gives me hope. I think...
Aww.
I'm afraid so. Time flies when you're having fun. It seems to flow away from you like a rushing river, as precious and short-lived as a cherry blossom dancing in the wind. It's time to leave. Traveler, today was the first time in my life that I've ever been to a festival. You've known me for some time now. I think you understand my personality, don't you? Knowing me, I just know that today could not have been such a happy day without you. So thank you. Today, festivals are great. There aren't many rules. Everyone has that smile that comes from deep inside. If I ever get the chance... I want you too. Great. You know, we're kind of similar, with both of us having a brother. Sometimes, I feel like I can relate to the determination you must have to get your brother back. I understand. Family bonds are inseparable. You will find him. I will always be here for you as your... as your friend. As long as you're... Oh, Traveler.
Huh?
There's something that I'd like to do. If you could spare me yet another moment. Please, keep your eyes on me. What do you think of my dance? Did you like it?
It was so pretty, beautiful, elegant, and
I'm not very good at this kind of dance. So, as long as I didn't embarrass myself, that's all that matters. I just had a sudden urge, and I ran with it. In a way, that sort of sums up today for me. That goes for when I'm with you. Time seems to slow down and speed up at the same time. Anyway, it looks like I can see myself the rest of the way back. Good night, Traveler.
here! Blink!
I see everything!
Look alive! Into the shadows.
Citizens shine no longer.
Loaded.
Everyone hold hands! Let's find shelter, or mushrooms will start growing on our heads.
We're looking for the Great Mujina Yokai!
Do you know where it lives? Great Mujina Yokai?
Huh? You've never... It's a sneaky monster that
One time, sounds like a very naughty little, cause we find my dad said that, so all we need to this month, surely your parents, oh, not really.
So we think it...
Yeah. Something sounds very strange about all this. Yeah, Paimon feels like the Great Mujina Yokai. We should tell... Oh, children!
Huh?
No way. That's impossible. Your folks are just... That's not true.
Yeah!
Yoimiya, we told her all about...
We've been waiting for ages now. And finally, Yoimiya said that today's the day!
But...
Come on, let's get out of here and go find Yoimiya.
Wait, hold on, don't go! Who knows what...
Guys, don't be so down. She was only joking back there. How could the Great Mujina Yokai not exist, huh? But we've never seen it for ourselves. That's because the Great Mujina Yokai is extra powerful. And that's exactly why I need your help is... It's okay. Don't, even if you can't, no matter how, it's up to you guys to protect... Got it. Thanks. Oh, yeah. Hold up. Just tell them it's from Yoimiya. They'll know what it's about. Okay. Thank you. Thanks. Sure thing. Will do. Take care on the way back, and I'll see you later. So it was you guys. I guessed as much from the way the kids described you. The Great Mujina Yokai. Okay. Yeah, the first time, but when the kids asked me, so, I guess...
So
Maybe so. Sure, it's likely that the parents... I just go ahead and tell them that the... Besides, they're just... Heck, I entertain my fair share of fantasy. I know that they don't... I give them the evil eyes and tell them to get the heck out of my face because... it's just so annoying, right? So what if it's made up? The things we believed and the experiences we had when we were young turn into our priceless treasure. When you were kids, surely you guys believed in things like heroes who slew dragons and sacred swords that cut through darkness. It's the same thing. If we tear apart these kids' fairy tales now, what else do we have to tell them?
Yeah! Oh, way too early. For sure.
Okay.
Nakanohara.
Well, yeah. Oh, on the subject, are you busy these days? Inazuma is home to the Yai Publishing House, and a lot of people who like to write stories too. In fact, most of what they write is based off of the kinds of fairy tales I was just talking about. A lot of them have bad endings though. Like, the fire diamond will get put in a rich person's gallery where it will never be ignited again. Or, someone will see the mist spirit and not manage to catch it, but because they angered it, it'll never show itself again. The hero who slays the dragon becomes the next dragon. I know these kinds of stories are all the rage nowadays, but I really can't bring myself to like them. If something's magical, it should be kept that way.
The fireworks show is almost upon us, and the fireworks for each family are almost ready. Oh, new faces? Who?
A bit of both. That can wait. Sorry about this.
Really? Much.
Pops!
Huh? What?
Did they deliver those firework materials?
Oh!
No, Pops, I meant...
Today's
No, Pops! The materials! The raw materials for making fireworks!
Sorry?
Materials!
Oh, the materials!
Yes! Sorry, Paimon got all excited because you finally got the message across.
The materials aren't here yet. The curtain...
No worries. As long as we know...
Of course! Leave...
Oh, sorry if we were a little loud. It's always the way, though. It's like that every time I need to ask Pop something. Because my Pops is deaf, he never argues with anyone and never contradicts them. He just listens. When I was little, I thought it was because he really understood me and agreed with whatever I had to... Eventually, I realized that... It just makes me happy to see him. Anyway, more importantly right now, the fireworks show is right around the corner and...
Yoimiya?
Oh, you...
Sorry.
Hold on. No one's looking. Okay, you can come out now. Come around the side. We're lucky that no one from the Tenryo Commission was around. Otherwise, we'd all be in big trouble.
Sorry, I guess I was a little rash, but when I heard you come back...
Don't worry, Sakujiro. So far, at least, everything... We're going to look for fireworks...
Thank you for all your help.
He's one of our old customers. He came back... In a restaurant? Shh! Keep it down! We don't want to draw any unwanted attention. If Sakujiro was caught, there's no knowing what crimes they could charge him with. All we can do is find him a boat and send him out of Inazuma again. Yeah, we know it's going to be dangerous.
What if the boat capsizes? If things are this bad, couldn't you just not come back in the first place?
Well... But as soon as I got back, I started hearing about all these I didn't want to cause any trouble for Yoimiya or Mr. Ryunosuke, but I'm very grateful to them for taking me in.
Hey, no worries. You're more than welcome. Remember what I said? As long as you've got that little
piece of paper.
Yep, the same paper slips as the one I gave to the kids earlier. Whenever a customer orders fireworks for a commemorative event, only people from inside my family can understand what's written on it. It's the recipe for the fireworks they ordered. If someone shows a Naganohara that paper slip, we guarantee we can make the exact same firework as the original one they purchased, whether it's 10 or even 100 years later.
Wow!
It's a family tradition.
The slip I have is from back when my parents ordered fireworks from Mr. Ryunosuke. Now that I think about it, it must be nearly 20 years ago. I would have thought that things would turn out the way they have.
It'll be fine. Escaping in a boat is just a last resort for whatever their reasons might be.
Thank you. This...
All right, well...
All right,
it's a shame. They still wouldn't give him a permit, even though he was born and raised in... Speaking of, you guys only got here recently. How did you manage to get a permit?
Even then, we only got through thanks to some help from Miss Hiragi Chisato of the Kanjo Commission.
I see. So you had big shots helping you. I guess that won't be of much help to Sakujiro. I just wish the commissions could be a little bit more flexible. I bet nowhere else you've been is quite like Inazuma, huh? Well, I'm sorry. I invited you to come watch the fireworks. You don't have to join me if you don't want to. I can go sort out... Oh, cool! Oh yeah! If it's fine with you, can I ask how you two first met?
She saved me from drowning this one time, and after that, we started traveling together. Why do you ask?
Nothing. I'm just quite envious of your relationship. If my pops had a person like you around, his being deaf wouldn't hold things up all the time. Why do you look so excited?
Because... You said person, and not floating child, or a mascot!
Koichi, I'm here! How is the boat coming?
Yeah, it's, all right, I guess. Wait.
Oh, don't worry.
Yeah, you could say...
Oh, I see.
Huh?
Because of the
I understand.
Right.
Thank you.
All right, then.
Yep, that's the...
That's a long Oh,
Oh, right!
okay, well...
Lucky you reminded me. Otherwise, I've been so... Of course, Pops, and I'm doing it again. I need to make fireworks not just for you guys, but for those kids and Sakujiro as well. We're missing a lot of material. It'll be fine. When people want fire... So... Oh, I do! What I really wanted to say was, don't worry about me. It'll all be fine. Sorry. Let's head to the city.
Question! Doesn't it hurt your voice talking all the time?
It can get uncomfortable, I guess. But what else would I be using my voice for?
Huh. You kinda have a point.
Here we are.
The new book from Yai Publishing House is out. Come take a look.
Hello, Morihiko. How's business these days?
Yoimiya, there you are. I thought you might show up. Ha, no need to beat around the bush. You're here for the fireworks materials, I assume. I put a batch aside just for you.
Huh? Really? How did you know?
Because a fireworks show is coming up. And that usually means you'll be running all over the place trying to get your hands on some last-minute materials. I've come to expect it now. There's always a few extras unaccounted for, eh?
Oh, so sorry for...
Ah, come on. What about you two? Are you... I'm hopeless.
Nah, he was never... Maybe if you turn that...
Yeah, I guess I'm probably... Which is strange, because...
Don't worry about it. No one's perfect. If you have any... Even if it's not fireworks...
Oh, go ahead and take the...
Oh, no, you don't! That's out of the...
Don't worry.
Gratitude won't pay your...
I already said it's fine. There's no... All right, then. Pass on my regards to your dad.
Will do. You look...
Everyone seems to really like you, Yoimiya.
Well, for one thing, if you want to commemorate something, naturally you're gonna want something loud, bright, and... But I think more... Anyway, we've gotten all the materials we need now, so that's all. Next, we just need to go find someone to process. Hajime! Mr. Aminoma, it's me!
Ah, Yoimiya. If I'm not mistaken, you must be here for some firework materials.
Seems like everyone knows how busy Yoimiya gets leading up to the fireworks show.
I'm very sorry. Would you be able to wait for a while? I have quite a backlog of weapons orders right now.
No worry. Oh, wait, actually. Yeah, that could be a problem. Some worries.
How about this? Do you need a hand? As long as we can get through your orders, you can help me process my ore, right?
That will depend on my master.
Oh, you don't mind, do you, Mr. Aminoma? As you know, it's not long now until the Naganohara fireworks show starts. There's still a lot of fireworks left to make, if I don't finish them on time.
Talkative as ever, I see, dear child. The essence of Amenoma art is patience and focus. When the mind is disturbed, it will show in the blade that is forged. If you badger Hajime like this, you will only succeed in disrupting his concentration.
But this is a special circumstance, surely. The Naganohara fireworks show is right around the corner.
So give me your ore, and I will process it for you.
Huh? Master, you mean you'll do the work personally?
Is that so surprising? It is, after all, the only option.
Thank you for helping out, Mr. Aminoma.
You're quite welcome. The Naganohara fireworks show is an important event. This I know well. In addition to this, I am indebted to Ryunosuke for all the business he has given me. But Yoimiya, you should plan things more carefully in the future. Do not rush everything at the last minute.
I'll try my best. In the future, I'll get some extra materials in to cover any unexpected changes of plan late in the day.
Though for you, dear child, no matter how much you prepare and excuse me.
Wow, Mr. Aminoma! Just look at the shape and it's been a while since I've seen you take up your tools, but...
Of course.
So have him...
Back in the day, Hajime. In the future.
I know.
Alright, I won't bother you guys then. Okay, time. Koichi probably... Just as I thought, he isn't sorry for drag.
Feels like Paimon has barely spoken a word this whole trip.
I felt like I was when we first met. You guys are travelers, right? So, where else did you go before coming to Inazuma? Ooh, sounds great! My pops actually was Don Winery! Yes, that's the one! I remember when he drank it. I've never seen him enjoy a bottle of wine so much in his... My friend once said to me that only people with a strong will and a clear purpose decide to go traveling. Maybe it's to see a certain view or to fulfill a certain wish. So, what made you guys embark on your treacherous journey to Inazuma?
And we're looking for answers from the gods, too!
You were separated from your family because of a god? Oh... That must be really tough. I get it. Well, if that's how... Unlike the outside world, what Inazuma seeks is eternity. And the advantage of that is that if you're ever tired from your journey, Inazuma's a great place to... let me put it this way. I was just worried that you might be getting weary. If you keep pressing on in that state, you might start to lose sight of the things that made you want to start your journey in the first...
Sometimes...
When you're exhausted, an adventurer friend of mine once told me that if you're too focused on reaching the end of the race, you'll miss a lot of opportunities and precious moments to be had along the way. Don't worry, though. And you're here now, so even if you're gonna leave, who knows? Once you're reunited with your family, maybe you'll find Inazuma the right kind of place to call home. I already have an idea of the color and type of fireworks I want to...
Yoimiya, I'm back. Okay, good.
If it can withstand the storm...
Absolutely. Rest... can't be helped. Still,
I'm also I gotta say the...
to avoid detection, we each worked on our own materials separately, then assembled them secretly in the night. This is the largest we could afford to build. Any bigger, and there's no way it would pass the Tenryou Commission's inspection.
Let's store the boat here for now, then. Uh-oh. My family has pretty... As long as I belong... And anyway...
That's true. This was all a collaborative effort.
Ah, so you're seasoned crooks already, eh? Anyway, thanks for everything. And your fireworks are ready.
Oh, don't...
Who's there? Oh, let me... At one point, they were a tightly... It was...
That's right.
After that, you're...
Yeah. To us?
Oh, so Yep, that's Anyway...
Yeah, I should get...
Okay, story time! So, whenever Koichi brings one of his friends from the trade association to see me, they always mention how they used to play with me when I was a kid, or held me once as a baby, or something. But there are so many of them in that friendship group, and I don't remember anything from that age anyway, so I never have a clue who they are. One time, he shows up with another one of his friends, and the friend asks me if I remembered him. So I'm like, yes, I do! You held me once when I was just a baby. Koichi just bursts out laughing and says, actually, this is one of his carpenter friends. Turns out, he's a lot younger than he looks. Just a few years older than me. I went bright red and must have apologized like 1,000,000 times. It was so embarrassing. The boat is ready and waiting.
After how much effort it took to get back in, it's hard to...
Well, they won't look much better if... I'm afraid that sooner or later they are going...
I'm sorry. I'll make sure to get out...
I didn't mean it like that. If we ever ran into any problems, but if the Tenryou Commission does catch up to you, then...
Okay, I won't let the... But... No, I guess this whole trip was a waste in the end.
Why did you want to come back to Inazuma?
I didn't used to like this place at all. That's why I left. But looking back on things now, once I started to realize that, so I...
What a pity.
Talk to us about...
If only there was no Sakoku decree, huh? Anyway, don't worry. We're not going to bother you about it. We'll keep trying to buy you as much time as possible until you reach your final decision. The Tenryou Commission. Oh, that's right. That elderly couple, that's it. I'll go talk to them.
Are you sure they...
Oh, don't worry about that. They're really... All right. Okay, let's go. Wait, hang on. What about the fireworks? All those materials? There's so many orders to fit. Pots? No, never mind. I know. I'll write him a note telling him to sort out the fireworks.
Why did you cut Paimon off earlier?
Because what he needs isn't an answer. Just time.
Well, if it isn't Yoimiya, are these two your...
Yes, they're
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thank you, dear. I wonder if...
Of course you will.
I wanted to do...
No worries.
No, I'll just go...
It's fine.
It's no...
Sure. The old folks aren't... Yeah, you got it! And that should just about do it. Satoru is on the other side of the village. Let's go see him now.
One day, I'll be as great as
Sure.
I've already waited this long.
Yeah, same.
Oh, thanks to the support, we sold some fireworks.
That must mean a lot. If it gets too much.
We should be fine. Oh, yeah.
Oh, what? But then I tried.
Speaking of your...
They're doing well. Being close to... Now, Mr.
Huh. Didn't you make a good point?
Oh, I'm sure.
Now that we finished all the chores, it's time to talk to the Imatanis about Sakujiro.
One day, I'll be as great as Ryuji.
That was quick. Ah, young people...
Younger people have but...
Speaking of...
Oh,
50 years?
Oh, stop trying.
Well, maybe you're right. 50 years ago, I proposed to my wife to tell, even as it was, but then before I knew.
50, but 50.
I had no idea.
Oh no, seeing that.
What
Yeah,
Sakujiro.
Huh? You know...
He was our boy's best friend when... They were but one day.
Sakujiro, but our case... you...
I see.
Keisuke said eventually...
If it was Ed, but since...
What a strange...
I understand now. When I asked now I finally...
Two best buddies in childhood. One growth...
Well, no, we can find...
Yes.
I think after...
Well, can't say we didn't try. Oh.
Yoimiya, something bad's happened. Some people from the Tenryo Commission came by.
Huh? What, Pops, are you alright?
I told them the show was starting soon and the place was filled with fireworks, so but they didn't listen. It seemed like they knew. Luckily, Sakujiro heard them coming in time and managed to escape through the window.
Oh, this is bad news. Pops, did you see where he... Oh, the Tenryo Commission will definitely... Good point. Names. The Commission wouldn't normally call...
So, I wish I'd come.
As it happened, I was getting some ore from my friend's place and happened to bump it. I think their leader...
Just as I thought. If Sakujiro's... We can't let that happen. Saka and his friends! Let's ask... Hi, Yoimiya! Oh, I'm sorry, but I'll bring you guys some... Yeah! Also, yep, we did... Are they trying to... No, don't worry, be good kids and... We will! It looks like this is the right way. Let's keep going. If Sakujiro still hasn't made up his mind, I guess I'll have to step in. Look! There are people from the Tenryo Commission over there! It must be them!
Sorry,
Sakujiro and Kate...
Didn't you hear me?
Ugh, what in... Time for a light show!
I must withdraw.
Let's dance.
Music light! Here come the fireworks!
How dare you impede the work of the Tenryo Commission? You will be punished. There is nowhere you can escape justice. Not even at the edges of the world.
Look at that. The one with the loudest... We can't waste any more time on these guys. Let's push on. They should be just ahead.
Your skills with the sword have stagnated, Sakujiro. You should have known that you stood no chance against me in a duel.
I never imagined I'd fall into your hands. If this is to be my fate...
But your return says that you finally came around to my point of view.
Whatever you say.
You will return with me to the Tenryo Commission to await your sentence. The one who made this boat will also be punished.
Wait! It doesn't have to end like this! Don't you have anything else to—
Hey, I know you. You're Naganohara's girl, who makes the fireworks. I know you like to get involved in other people's business, but stay—
It's okay, Yoimiya. The past is the past.
Then why did you risk life and limb to get yourself back into Inazuma? And why were you so reluctant to leave after you got here? I'll tell you why. This is why. This is the chance you've been waiting for.
I have nothing to say to him. He's a criminal. I work for the Tenryo Commission. There was never any room for discussion. Out of respect for the friendship we once had, I gave him a chance to fight for his freedom. But his skills with the sword are as disappointing now as they ever were.
What are you talking about? You left all your subordinates back there to guard the road, making sure no one else followed you here. Seems to me like you were hoping for a chance to I can see it in your faces. You both have so—
Don't flatter yourself. What would you know?
Yoimiya, leave it. It was just my wishful thinking.
No, I won't leave it! I will not stand by and watch when you haven't even done anything! Keisuke, you seem to like settling. If I win, then— And the same goes for you, Saku. If you don't say anything—
And if you—
Then I'll admit to—
Yoimiya.
I accept.
Sir, we're here to back you up.
Back up? Duels are supposed to be one-on-one! All right, that's it! Let's help Yoimiya! We can't let her fight them all alone! Everyone hold hands!
Withdraw.
What evil looks? Shoot on— Sir, they are too strong! We need more men!
Stand down.
What?
I thought I told you to stay away.
Yes, sir. Sorry.
Young lady, you are just as obstinate as Sakujiro was Why were you so convinced that we had things to—
Because Sakujiro may not have told me about you when he came back, but he did order a firework from me. Then your parents told me about what happened between you when you were younger. Once I'd heard this, and that's why I simply refuse to believe that you have— Nobody sets off a firework to feel lonely.
The reason I came back is that... It wasn't that I'd changed my mind. I just felt that what I'd done in the past... I saw the... I was glad I was an escape.
So that's why you...
No, I let...
Huh?
I don't know about... But I just...
Life isn't easy. I truly worship the Raiden Shogun. Her ideas were my personal creed. But now I do wonder. The boat is yours.
Huh?
I couldn't make you stay in Inazuma, but that doesn't mean I want to keep you here by force.
What will you...
Don't worry about that. If you want to come back, I hear the process of returning to Inazuma from the outside world. I will lend you my help, but until... And don't kick the bucket on...
Don't worry, Keisuke. Any chance we can watch the fireworks together?
Maybe... I'll be demoted for sure. It's not like me to give in to childish. It's the one that Sakujiro planned on using for his escape. Forcing Sakujiro to this spot was also something It's just like you said, Yoimiya. Even though I hadn't fully made up my mind.
But I think you did...
I understand. I had heard there was a... By the way...
Sorry.
Never mind then.
I can't make another...
Thank you very...
No worries.
Yoimiya!
What can I say? If you're not willing to communicate, then the problem just sits there. Sakujiro and... Anyway, follow me. I'll bring you to the perfect place. My pops will set off the firework that I...
Huh? Oh, it's... Keisuke.
So, Yumiya, these fireworks, what do they mean to you? Yumiya? Shh. Huh? Oh.
That was amazing. It was so beautiful I could weep. I didn't actually cry though, right? I just feel a bit misty-eyed. Oh, remember that big one that went up first? The gold one? That's the one I had Pops make for you.
Oh, Paimon saw it! It was one of the best ones!
That's what I wanted to hear. No matter where your journey takes you, and no matter what hardships might lie ahead, I hope you'll always be able to look back fondly on the fireworks you saw tonight. I believe that as time goes by, this firework will only grow brighter and more beautiful in your heart. Oh, and also, you're technically my customers now.
You know, Yuimi.
Oh, I could hear you. Quietly watching something you made with your own hand. You asked me what fireworks mean.
Yep. Well, for Koichi, who built them, for Keisuke's, and for Keisuke and Sakuchi. Oh, yeah!
As for me, to be honest,
Seriously?
Well, no one's ever asked me this before. It was by chance that I happened to be born into the Naganohara family. It's also by chance fireworks that disappear, but people's feelings don't just disappear. Also, consider if we didn't exist, you know, but I'm proud that I was born into the Naganohara family and have the chance to make so many pretty fireworks.
Inazuma is not such a bad place. Paimon's having a pretty good... As usual, it's... First up! Come on.
I think I'll stay here for a... Oh, but if you wanted to chat, I'll happily oblige. Matsuzaka and the other. Also, I want... And over the... That includes you...